Hello to my online learners. Let's look at the topic of respiration. I'm working from the, let me make this smaller again, sorry. I'm working from the note sheet, and we're in chapter 13 now. So when we look at the function of the respiratory system, there is a few vocabulary terms I want to start with. Respiration, cellular respiration, ventilation, and gas exchange. So if you look at the textbook, respiration is the life-sustaining process in which the gases are exchanged between the body and the outside environment. So that's the gases moving from the outside into the body. Then we have cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is the body taking those glucose molecules that you eat and reacting it with the oxygen that you've breathed in, and it produces carbon dioxide and water and ATP, which is the cellular form of energy. Then there's the term ventilation. Ventilation is similar to breathing, so it's inhalation and exhalation. So in and out is ventilation. And then gas exchange is when we look at the gases actually going into the blood. So gas exchange is occurring in the alveoli, or the smallest tubes of the blood. The smallest, the thinnest, not necessarily the smallest, but the thinnest. Now, here is a really good video. I want you to go through and do all the parts yourself. I'll just do a quick overview and then look at the function. So stop the tape now. Stop the video now and have a look at this video, and then come back once you're done. When we look at the upper respiratory tract, the parts, these are simpler parts. If they're on the chart there, I want you to make sure you know them. But this is a simpler diagram in our free textbook. So the nasal cavity is where the air comes in, and ideally you should be breathing through your nose, because it's in your nose that the air is warmed, cleaned, and moistened. All very important. Then the air will go down your pharynx and through your voice box, which is your larynx. And then it will go down the wind tube called the trachea, and then it divides into bronchi, and bronchi divides farther and farther again. So when we look at the lower respiratory tract, the bronchi divide and then divide and divide and divide again. Now, a couple of things of note is that there are cartilaginous rings that start at the trachea and they go all the way down. And these cartilaginous rings will help to support the tube. So as air goes up and down, they do not collapse.